So picture this. It's freshman year at Ohio U, and I'm gonna be living in a college dorm. I arrive at college, all excited, right? A new me, new adventures, new people. Well, maybe not. I meet my roommate Ed. Now I'm a kind of a talkative kind of guy. I like to talk to new people all the time, but this new roommate, he doesn't want to talk to me at all. I mean, at first I thought it was neat, but nope, he's just a guy who doesn't like to talk. I mean, I get stuck with this guy who's like a mime who got kicked out of mime school for just being too boring. I thought, well, maybe it was just me. Nope. So 2 months of nothing but silence from this guy. Just grunting sounds. I mean, look, it's 1973. It's the age of Aquarius. People are supposed to be communicating and acting groovy. Not this guy. Total silence. I mean, living with this guy is like a prolonged staring contest with an ugly piece of furniture. Finally, I couldn't take it anymore. I had to get out of there. I had to have an intervention. So I go to the RA. I said, look, either this guy goes or I go. And quite frankly, I'm tired of talking to the spiders in the corner. So they moved me into a new room with this guy. His last name was Proudfoot. Naturally, I nicknamed him the Chief. Should have been called General OCD. This guy is nuts about having the room spotless. Military quarters on the bed. Shoes lined up like they're about to march into battle. One time, I found him organizing his record collection alphabetically and by color. He even alphabetizes his record collection and sorts it by mood. Like, who has a rainy day section for vinyl? Now I ask you, who does that? But here's where it starts getting good. My buddy Perry and I figured out how to drive the Chief absolutely bonkers. We turned messing with him into an art form. And my buddy Perry comes over and we launch into what we call mess obsessions. Pure, unadulterated chaos. We'd storm the room like a horde of barbarians, scattering old newspapers like confetti, pulling records halfway out of their sleeves, and constructing intricate sculptures out of empty beer cans. Then, we'll empty all 5 ashtrays around the room. Man, the Chief hates cigarette ashes more than anything. Then the Chief, man, this guy would freak out. Just like someone put his Not the Hoople album, vinyl, into a Montrose album cover. But within an hour, the room would be pristine. Everything back into its place, exactly where it belonged. Watching him clean was like watching a hummingbird on triple espresso. Man, the guy was an artist, but his medium was pure misery. Meanwhile, Perry and I would be hanging at the bar at Baker Center, smoking a little weed, drinking some beers, and timing how long it would take the Chief to fix everything just like it was an Olympic sport. So after living with the Chief for a while, Perry and I decided to become roommates. And this was a major change. We're like a comedic duo. Our room, well, it's a testament to our artistic genius. We've got this beautiful system going. When we're hungry, we order pizza. When we're done, we add the box to our, well, let's call it our modern art installation. It's up to about 30 boxes right now. It's sort of like the skyline of New York, but a little greasier. The pizza place knows us so well, they never even ask for a room number anymore. They just say, it's you guys again. Last week, this girl who's been hanging around our room, I can't remember her name, we just call her the Hoe, but she's usually pretty wasted. Anyway, she stumbles in and tells us we should throw out all the pizza boxes. Perry and I just looked at each other like she suggested we burn the Mona Lisa. I mean, these boxes are history. It's like a museum exhibit, except nobody wants to smell it. Sometimes I wonder what the chief would do if he saw a room now. He'd probably have a heart attack and then come back from the dead just to clean it. Maybe we should invite him over. Nah, that would be pretty cruel, wouldn't it? Even we have standards. Well, not about cleaning, obviously, but you know what I mean. Speaking of pizza, you want to call Domino's? I'm thinking extra cheese, pepperoni, and this time, let's see if we can balance the empty box on top of the leaning tower we've got by the window.